Hey everybody, this is George from KettleBud. I didn't post videos throughout my trip like I promised. At times it got kind of difficult and frankly I got lazy. But I'm going to try to keep doing this because I think it's probably the most efficient way to reach a lot of people all at once, and I kind of like doing it. So as I go on, maybe I'll put little clips of our trip towards the end of it, but I'm going to try to make them short enough to actually retain people's attention and not insanely boring. But different subjects throughout the weeks, and hopefully you guys can benefit from it. So the first subject could be mobility. Mobility is the ability of a human to move about its environment. Therefore, a lack of mobility would be the inability to move about your environment. To not be able to fully express yourself physically due to roadblocks in your body. So what that means is that through years of bad habits, we develop the inability to fully express our range of motion. And that can be problematic for a number of reasons. Not being able to reach your hand over your head. If you're doing CrossFit or something, you can seriously hurt yourself by compromising your spine to force yourself into that position. People are always asking me, "Hey, what do you think of CrossFit?" I'm like, "Oh, I like it. It's actually fun. We do it at work. It's good stuff if you are capable of doing those movements. But if you're not, then yeah, you can hurt yourself pretty bad. Although you can do that doing anything really. People throw out their backs just reaching for things because they're not organized. They don't have proper ranges of motion, and then it happens. How what can you do about it? Ensure that you don't do exercise in bad form. So if you are doing CrossFit and say you start getting tired and you start sacrificing form for reps or whatever, because in CrossFit intensity is kind of a big deal, I would just not do it because it's not worth the risk. Like if you're that tired to where your form is completely sloppy, then you might get hurt. So I wouldn't do it. The solution for just kind of everyday people that aren't always in the gym, but that are still poorly expressing ranges of motion through bad habits, is to first identify the problem. So two really basic ones that pretty much everybody has issues with are slumping over your phone and texting or checking Facebook and everything, curving your cervical spine, and creating all this built up tension in your neck and everything. So that's a bad one. And also slumping in your chair. Everybody always sits with just the upper part. Two solutions to mitigate those problems would be number one, you put your palms out to the side in front of you as you're sitting or standing, whatever. Roll your shoulders back and then bring them back forward. So this will put your shoulders in a more neutral place. It'll give you the ability to keep your chin up, keep you nice and upright. And if you brace your core, then everything right there is going to be nice and organized, and you won't be compromising anything. And then the other one, for your cell phone, you can bring it up to your face in this position. Now your shoulders are nice and organized. You can text up here if you want to. For me, I have big, tall armrests right here. Put my elbows on them, and I'm not slumping over like usual, right? So those are two problems, two solutions, and I'm going to put up a clip. Thanks. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.